Hello everyone, my name is Sunika, and I welcome you to the YouTube channel. Are you preparing for a Power Apps interview? Then listen carefully because most candidates lose their chance due to small mistakes that can be easily avoided. In this video, I'll share the 5 most common Power Apps interview mistakes and how you can fix them so you can walk into your interview with full confidence. Let's begin. So the first one, most of the people make mistake like explaining formulas without real use case. Many candidates just memorize formulas like patch, filter, or collect, but they can't explain where they use them. When the interviewer asks, "Where did you use patch?" they freeze. Let's fix this by the following points. Always attach a small real-life example. Mention the scenario, purpose, and result. For example, I used patch in my leave request app to update employee status directly to SharePoint. Simple and clear. Visual idea like show your Power App screen or demo of the app briefly. Then mistake 2, ignoring delegation warning. Common mistake like candidates don't understand what delegation really means. They give vague answers like it improves performance. Ignore delegation warnings shown in Power Apps Editor. Use non-delegable functions like for all, lookup, count rows on large data sources, leading to incomplete results. Why this is a problem shows that the candidate has only built small or basic apps. In real projects, handling large datasets, like 10,000 plus SharePoint records, is crucial. Interviewers use this to check your real-world experience and data handling knowledge. We can fix this by using the following points. Explain clearly and give example. Definition. Delegation means pushing data processing to the data source instead of fetching all data into Power Apps. Simple example. For large SharePoint lists, I use delegable functions like filter or sort instead of non-delegable ones like for all to avoid incomplete data. Result. This ensures faster performance and accurate results even with thousands of records. Tips for strong answers. Always mention why delegation matters, better performance plus complete data. Remember delegable versus non-delegable functions. Say you check for the yellow triangle warning and adjust logic accordingly. Practice explaining in simple terms, not too technical. Then next mistake 3, not knowing integration scenarios. They do common mistake like many candidates only know how to build screens and forms. They can't explain how Power Apps connects with other Power Platform tools. Fail to describe data flow between systems, like Power Apps, Power Automate, SharePoint. They miss mentioning automation, approvals, or data synchronization. Why this is a problem? Real business solutions are never built with Power Apps alone. Integration shows your end-to-end understanding of the Power Platform. Interviewers want to see if you can handle complete business processes, not just the UI part. Let's fix this by using learn and explain at least one integration scenario. Know how Power Apps connects with SharePoint, store and retrieve data. Power Automate, automate approvals, notifications, and updates. Dataverse, manage structured relational data. Outlook or Teams, send updates or alerts. Example to explain in interview. In my leave request app, Power Apps collects the form data, triggers a Power Automate flow, sends an approval email to the manager, once approved, updates the SharePoint list with the new status. This one story clearly shows integration plus automation plus data update, exactly what interviewers love to hear. Tips for strong answers. Be ready to describe 1 or 2 practical integrations you've done. Use simple flow diagrams to explain, helps visuals stick. Always mention trigger and action. Example, when new item created, send approval. Talk about benefit, reduces manual work, automates process, ensures accuracy. Bonus tips mention that Power Apps plus Power Automate is one of the most common interview questions. Mistake 4, forgetting about dataverse or security roles, most of the do common mistake like. Many candidates focus only on Canvas apps and ignore dataverse or security concepts. When the interviewer asks, "Have you worked with dataverse?" or "What's the difference between security roles and permission levels?" they go blank. This signals that you've only worked with basic Power Apps, not the full Power Platform ecosystem. Why it matters. Dataverse is the core database of Power Platform. It's used in model-driven apps, Power Automate, and Power BI. Knowing at least the basics shows you can work on enterprise-level solutions. Security roles are critical in real projects. They ensure that the right people access the right data. To fix this, you need to learn key Dataverse and security basics. You don't need to master Dataverse, just understand core points. Dataverse basics. It's a cloud database that stores data in tables like Excel or SQL. Each table has columns, fields, and rows, records. Tables can have relationships, one to many, many to one. Common use: store business data like employees, requests, approvals. Security roles: define who can view, create, or edit data in Dataverse. Example: employee can only see their own data. Manager can see and approve others' requests. Owner teams versus access teams. Owner teams have security roles assigned. Access teams, temporary access for collaboration, no roles. Example explanation for interview. In one of my apps, I used Dataverse to store leave requests and applied security roles, so only managers could approve. I created relationships between employee and leave tables to track requests easily. Mistake number 5. Giving theoretical answers without demos. Most of the candidates do common mistake. When asked, "Have you created any apps?" many candidates reply with only theory. They say things like, "Yes, I built some apps using Power Apps and SharePoint," but give no details. They don't mention data flow, integration, or what problem the app solved. This makes the interviewer feel you've just practiced tutorials, not built real apps. Why this is a problem? Interviewers are testing for hands-on experience, not memorized knowledge. Theoretical answers make you sound less confident and inexperienced. Showing or describing your app proves you can apply concepts in real-world scenarios. To fix this, you need to keep 1 to 2 sample apps ready. Even if you don't have a corporate project, build small sample apps for demo or explanation. Leave request app. Employee applies, approval, status updated in SharePoint. Expense tracker app. Capture amount, upload receipt, Power Automate sends email. Feedback app. Collect responses, store in Excel or SharePoint. How to explain an interview, simple format. In my expense tracker app, I connected Power Apps to SharePoint for data storage. Used Patch to save records and Power Automate to send approval emails to the manager. That one line shows understanding of data source, SharePoint. Knowledge of formula like patch. Integration skill in Power Automate. Tips for strong answers. Build mini projects showcasing different connectors like SharePoint, Dataverse, Excel. Prepare 1 to 2 screenshots or screen recordings of your apps for visuals. Mention specific formulas or flows you used. Always describe what problem it solved. This gives business context. Practice explaining your app in under 1 minute confidently. So, these were the 5 common Power Apps interview mistakes that you should avoid. If you correct these, you'll already be ahead of 80% of candidates. Check out my complete Power Apps interview questions playlist. It has detailed answers and demos for every concept. That's all in today's video. If you like this video, please subscribe the channel. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day to you.